Hello, my name is Carson and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, high five! This video is going to be on Lightkeeper and his progression. Since I finished it all, I figured I'd do a video on how I think it can be improved and my thoughts on the matter. Let's get into it, fellers. Just for the record, the gameplay in the background is not important, it's just going to be background footage for what I'm about to talk about. So Lightkeeper is the first in-raid trader that the devs have added to the game. As of current, he has 10 tasks total, all of which unlock a different technical barter or a different technical craft in the hideout. I'll list them all on screen now and I'll talk you through what they are actually useful for, if anything, and the costs to get them. You don't necessarily unlock the crafts in the order that I'm going to list them, but here's the first one that I have. It is the FLIR thermal scope. This unlocks after Lightkeeper's provocation task and takes approximately 9 hours to craft in the workbench level 3. The second item on the list is one of the new tech items, the microcontroller board, and this craft unlocks after completing the spotter task from Lightkeeper, takes approximately 14 hours and is in workbench level 3. The third unlock is the ReapIR thermal scope. It takes approximately 24 hours to craft in the workbench level 3, and you unlock it after the make an impression task from Lightkeeper. The fourth unlock is the VPX flash storage module in the Intel Center level 2. This craft takes approximately 62 hours and it's unlocked after the return the favor task from Lightkeeper. This is the only craft out of all of these tasks that I have ever done, and it's only to make money. The fifth unlock is the Vertex programmable processor. This is a 37-hour craft in the Intel Center level 2, and it is unlocked after completing the information source task from Lightkeeper. The sixth unlock is the military COFDM wireless signal transceiver. This craft takes 38 hours in the Intel Center level 2 and it is unlocked after completing Lightkeeper's missing informant task. The seventh unlock is the UHF RFID reader. This is crafted in the Intel Center level 2, takes 53 hours and is unlocked after Lightkeeper's snatch task. That is it for the crafts. Now we're on to the barters that he unlocks. The first barter is for the new tech items, one of the new tech items, the microcontroller board. It is unlocked at mechanic level 4 after doing the missing informant task. The second barter you unlock is for the far forward GPS signal amplifier. It is unlocked at mechanic level 4 after completing Lightkeeper's following the breadcrumbs task. The third and final barter that you unlock is for the far forward current converter. It is unlocked at mechanic 4 after completing the trouble in the big city task, which is Lightkeeper's last task, and he has no rewards after this. That's it. That's all you get. See, I don't know if you guys noticed it's something. There's a common theme between all these tasks. The rewards are completely and utterly useless. You don't need any of them at this stage in the game. I have not used a single one except for the VPX craft, and that is exclusively for money. By the time you've completed all the Lightkeeper tasks, you don't have any other tasks left to turn in any of these items, so they're completely useless that way. They cost way too much, take way too long, and there's just no utility for them. There's no reason for them to exist. Nobody will have any use for these. So I would say, unless you're in it for just the new experience of doing the Lightkeeper tasks, as of right now, there's no reason to do his progression. It's a dead end. There's nothing there for you. Don't get me wrong though, I still think it's really cool that there's an in-raid trader with tasks that you have to go to him to get. It's really cool concept. I think that it's great. It's well implemented. I just think that the rewards are just kind of useless. That is why I have a different idea to make him have more utility at this stage of the game. My idea is, nobody needs all those fancy technical barters. The devs already have a system in place where if you find boxes of ammo in raid, like the 120 rounds of PP bullets for 545, you can't put that box in your secure container. My idea is, instead of unlocking all these technical things, all these useless crafts that have like no utility at any stage in the game really, they're just kind of useless, what if they added some of those ammo boxes for high tier ammunition? You had to bring money in raid, go to Lightkeeper, access a menu through him, buy that box of ammo, and you wouldn't be able to unpack it in raid. You'd have to bring the money in, buy it from Lightkeeper, leave the raid with the ammo, and then you could actually use the ammo. Some of the ammos you can't even get, like the 338 AP or the MAI AP or the SSA AP for 556. There's no real way to get those ammos. There's no crafts, there's no purchases. I think because Lightkeeper is supposed to be an endgame trader, adding these high tier ammos to him, where you have to risk something, risk the rubles, risk your time, risk your gear to go get that ammo, would be very rewarding for the player base. Or alternatively, you know how there's those 2x6 like really heavy armor repair kits and weapon repair kits? What if they added an ammo crate to Lightkeeper that you could get once every X amount of time after completing his tasks or getting to a certain point at his progression, and then you had to go into raid, buy that thing from him for X amount of rubles, leave with that thing, and then craft that thing in your hideout to get X amount of random high tier bullets. I think either of these ideas would be very healthy for the game because you can't just stockpile these ammos. I mean, you could stockpile them, but you'd be risking something. It wouldn't be just clicking through the traders every 3 hours to get these free bullets and be one-tapping everyone. You'd have to actually play the game, do the progression. Everybody needs ammo. Why wouldn't they put high tier ammo on Lightkeeper? It just makes sense to me. I don't know why they didn't think of this. Maybe that's not what they want for the game. Maybe this is a stupid, brainless idea because it's easily exploitable, but that's what you guys are here for. Tell me what you think of this in the comment section down below, because I think this would add so much more utility to an otherwise useless but very cool feature in the game. See, Tarkov at its core is a risk versus reward looter shooter. You shouldn't be able to get all this high tier ammo for like essentially free once you unlock it from the traders. I agree with that. I don't think high tier ammo should be easily accessible, but I do think it should be at least accessible in some way, shape, or form. Anyway, I just made this video because I wanted to get this idea out there and see some sort of feedback on it, what other people think of the idea. I don't really have anything else to put in this video. It's just my ideas, so let me know what you think about them in the comment section down below, and have a great day.